Hi Phil, I wanted to reply on the worst travel experience ever. This happened a couple of years ago. I was on a flight, and just as we're all boarding, I sit down, I get the exit row, I'm all happy because I love the extra legroom. And then I'm sitting in the window, then the guy next to me comes up, and he is huge. Just gigantically, enormously huge. So big that in order for him to sit in his seat, he has to lift the two armrests between myself, he's in the middle, and the incredibly skinny old woman who was sitting on the aisle. Now, as he sat down, his fat just like enfolded in my arm, and my arm was trapped. Like, I think I felt a small child or something in there. Then the stewardess comes up to give her little safety briefing. Hey, can you operate the door, help people out of the plane, not run screaming in case we're all burning on fire or something, I don't know. And she just stops and looks at him because we all have the realization that he cannot fit out the emergency exit door, and that should some horrible thing happen on this flight, everybody but me will probably die because he's just going to get stuck. I'm going to get out. That's the one consolation I have from, knowing that my arm is just going to be stuck in this blob of gelatinous fat for an hour and a half. I was very tempted to ask for another seat or ask that he be reseated. But the flight had already bumped a bunch of people. I didn't want to be that guy. I didn't want to be, kind of a dick. So I put up with it. Now, the flip side of it is it was like 2 months later that they finally came down and said, you know what, I'm sorry, rotund people, but you have to pay for another seat. I just wish that had happened a couple of months sooner, but I would never, ever put up with that again. Anyway, that's my worst travel story. It was insanely gross.